Hello friends and viewers, and welcome to my pre-release SP Safiyyah Character Analysis. In case you missed it, SP Safiyyah will debut on March 14th. Following SP Safiyyah is Kavar, debuting on March 28th. Starting with my introduction, this is not a character guide, this is a preliminary analysis of SP Safiyyah's characteristics and skills prior to her global release. I will only be covering her unique skills, so this will not be a full overview of all her learnable skills. My goal is to help you understand what SP Safiyyah will bring to Sword of Convallaria's current character roster. The information presented here is prone to being wrong. Anyone smarter and with more experience than me can absolutely correct me. Lastly, the stat and skill information throughout this slide deck is courtesy of the No Potion website. Starting off with the basics, SP Safiyyah is a sword-wielding melee watcher. She has a base speed of 219, putting her relatively in the same speed category of other melee watchers like Gloria, Flare, and Butterfly. She specializes in delivering assisting attacks, as well as global and long-range healing and buffs. She is a member of the Night Crimson, Iria, and Discipline categories, benefiting from leaders' auras such as Layla, Dentalion, Akambe, and Leonide. Her trait is Mobile Squad Combat Staff. Depending on star level, when allies within 5 to 6 tiles of her attack enemies marked with Mobile Squad mark, their attack, damage, and piercing damage is increased when performing assisting attack or alert. And depending on star level, after casting active support skills or passively triggering healing effects on an ally, SP Safiyyah grants them random level 1 to 2 attribute buffs for 2 turns. At the start of SP Safiyyah's turn, she inflicts Mobile Squad mark on all enemies within 6 tiles of her, lasting for 2 turns. Her initial skill is Assault Order. She grants an ally the Assault Order buff. When launching an active single target attack, the buffed character will perform an additional assisting attack with their basic attack, dealing 100% corresponding damage. This can be activated up to 1 time per round. At the bare minimum, Assault Order enables a character to follow up with a basic attack after an active single target attack. Think about characters with traits or passives attached to their attacks. For example, if Agata performs powerful attack with Assault Order, she will deliver 2 strikes, then follow up with her trait and apply 2 wound stacks. Agata will then trigger Assault Order, triggering her basic attack again, delivering an additional 2 strikes and following up once more with her trait while also capping a target at 4 wound stacks. Assault Order also heals a targeted ally for 60% of SP Safiyyah's physical and magical attack and has a generous range of 1 to 6 tiles. Frontline Deployment is one of SP Safiyyah's unique rank 1 options. This is an instant skill that causes a target ally to walk to any tile within 5 tiles around them, affected by special tile effects. Considering most characters have a base movement of 3 tiles, this is an external support skill to help allies keep up with the team. This can also be used to move an ally in or out of an enemy's threat range or set them closer to objectives and items. Sniper Cover Me and Thorough Deliberation are her rank 3 options. You will most likely invest a Castalia here. Sniper Cover Me is a 0 energy cost 2 turn cooldown alert skill. SP Safiyyah gains dodge and performs a 3x5 alert, dealing magic damage, scaling with her physical attack, and interrupting the enemy turn. Targets hit are inflicted with the Eye for Weakness debuff, which makes them take more damage from their countered roll. With Thorough Deliberation, SP Safiyyah will perform a global heal to 2 allies at the end of her turn, scaling with both her physical and magical attack. If she ends her turn with standby, she heals them an additional time. Recall that her trait grants random level 1 to 2 attribute buffs when she passively triggers healing effects. Thorough Deliberation means she can then apply buffs globally. Weak Spot Protection and Battlefield Healing are her learnable reaction skills. Both skills provide an 8% damage taken decrease against active attacks. Weak Spot Protection offers some protection against enemies with high crit, such as Seekers. Battlefield Healing is the same skill learnable by Flare. Upon receiving an active attack, SP Safiyyah will heal the ally with the lowest HP within 2 tiles of her for 100% of her magical defense. What you may opt instead for a reaction skill is her SP skill, Blade Chase. This is somewhat similar to Seeker Safiyyah's Blade Chase reaction skill. With this version of Blade Chase, SP Safiyyah will perform an assisting attack on enemies with mobile squad marks, dealing 50% physical damage, then heals the lowest HP percentage ally for 30% of both her physical and magical attack. Compared to battlefield healing, this is not contingent on SP Safiyyah being attacked, and is instead contingent on an ally attacking an enemy with mobile squad mark. Additionally, 30% of the sum of her physical and magical attack is likely to be higher than 100% of her magical defense. Joint Strike is one of her rank 9 options. This deals less damage than a regular basic attack, but inflicts mobile squad mark on a target and makes the closest ally within 3 tiles of the target perform an assisting attack with a basic attack dealing 50% damage. Because of the assisting attack, this most likely nets more damage than for SP Safiyyah to deal a 100% damage basic attack herself. However, this is contingent on having an ally within threat range. Mobile Squad Trump Tactic is her signature ability, inflicting the Eye for Weakness debuff on an enemy target, then causes the 4 closest allies within 3 tiles of the enemy to perform assisting attacks with their basic attacks, dealing 50% damage. This is a powerful ability to net priority damage, and as mentioned with Assault Order, think about units you have with traits or passive effects attached to their basic attacks. As for Seeker Safiyyah, the SP skill she will inherit from SP Safiyyah is her own unique version of Joint Strike. This Joint Strike is similar to SP Safiyyah's Joint Strike, but instead inflicts a Hangman's Mark. This deals 80% physical damage, which again is less than a typical basic attack, but is made up by delivering an assisting attack from an ally. If you are currently using the Team Attack basic attack on your Seeker Safiyyah, it may have become less valuable in compositions with Taer, so you can instead substitute with Joint Strike in the future. We will also have the Astral Imprint Nocturnal Glow. Nocturnal Glow is SP Safiyyah's signature weapon. Depending on star level, it increases attack and defense by 4 to 10%. And depending on star level, after the character casts a skill on allies, additionally dispels 1 to 2 debuffs from them, grants them 1 random level 1 to 2 buff, and grants them Nocturnal Glow level 1 to 2, which increases their damage by 10 to 15%. SP Safiyyah easily dispels and grants buffs with both her long range and global support skills. Other units who may find Nocturnal Glow valuable include sword-wielding defenders and watchers. This is my work-in-progress pocket guide with my skill tree and gear recommendations. If you are not rolling for Nocturnal Glow, or if you are waiting to spend your Astral Shards, Newborn Blade is a fine weapon option. For trinkets, she has some flexible choices, utilizing her melee watcher speed with Old Scrolls of August, Spring Pill for self-sustain and self-cleansing, Origin Hourglass to utilize both attack type increases, or Fancy Hat for the magic defense increase and to protect her action economy. Mercy of the High Priestess, Elegance of the Queen, and Course of Fortune are all reasonable tarot options depending on the stage or role you are having her play. All in all, that concludes this character analysis. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching.